Hey everybody, I'm Sarah and welcome to Mile High Church. Thank you so much for spending a portion of your weekend with us, especially if you're new. Our vision, oneness revealed, a world of love, peace, and abundance for all. Our mission, to serve as a spiritual beacon for personal empowerment and global enlightenment. Before we get started today, we want to give you a look at a few things coming up here at Mile High Church for you and your family. Discover Gnostic theology and rituals while grounding your spiritual awareness for navigating the complexities of the modern world in our upcoming class, A Journey in Gnosticism, starting March 5th. And find purpose and joy amid adversity, reflecting on past experiences to cultivate a meaningful life despite feelings of uncertainty. Starting on March 7th, our new class, Finding Meaning, is centered on the wisdom of Viktor Frankl.
I was recently asked to shine a spotlight on our prayer and care center because, the foundation of prayer serves as an essential practice of Mile High Church. Last Sunday after service, I went down to the platform for a practitioner prayer. I told Steve that I had had a stressful week and that I would like to be free of anxiety. I felt better immediately and was ready to face the week ahead. Then we joked about ending prayers with a thumbs up. I was also able to find Patty in the lobby for a hug. I felt very grateful to get a double hug as we took 2 takes of the shot. Mile High also offers phone prayers. I called in and got to pray with Lee. I wanted to affirm my intention of making the most of my ceramics class this semester. It was surprisingly profound, and I've been bringing that feeling to class with me.
To feel that divine presence, that divine creative energy flowing through him, to create what only Bobby could create.
I also made an appointment to come into the Prayer and Care Center for a longer session with Melissa. I spoke with her a bit about some midlife-themed topics that have been surprising me in uncomfortable ways. She was very receptive, and as we spoke, insights came forth that helped me reframe my situation. I feel blessed to have had this assignment and also blessed to spend a few healing moments with Goso and Lee. I'd like to invite you to check out the Prayer and Care Center. It's an incredible resource.
For more information on anything you've heard today, visit the Event Center or connect with us online at milehighchurch.org.
Well, hello, Mile High. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for being here on a Sunday morning with us. Oh my gosh, it's good to see all of your beautiful faces today. Listen, we have a special guest with us this morning. You probably remember her when she was a little girl singing in the trio. Do you guys remember the trio of little girls? Yeah, some of you? Well, please help me welcome Damiana Bruinger. So now we're going to sing together. If you'd like to stand and sing, we invite you to do so. If you feel more comfortable remaining seated, that's just fine too. We'll start. You echo. Are you guys ready? Okay. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love
much, Damiana and Jennifer. Yay. Oh, it's so great to see you all here on this beautiful morning. Those of you who are here in our sanctuary, as well as those of you watching online, thank you so much for being with us. We have a beautiful service planned, lots of good stuff here today, and I'm sure that some of you might have decided to come today because it's a Dr. Roger Sunday, right? Yes. And I know it may be surprising to some of us if you're brand new. Dr. Roger is our Senior Minister Emeritus. He was our Senior Minister for a very long time, and we are delighted to have him back here with us. A very, very, very long time, right? It's a joy to have him here today, and he's got a great talk. It's very powerful, and we're so grateful that you've chosen to be here with us. I had a ministerial colleague named Reverend Joyce Murphy, and she used to say a lot, when the vision is clear, the decisions are easy. When the vision is clear, the decisions are easy. I have found that to be true, and I'm grateful to say here at Mile High Church, our vision is very clear, and therefore the decisions about who we are and what we do as a community here and out in the world are easy. And so please join me this morning as we read aloud together with enthusiasm our vision and mission. Let's start with our vision. Oneness revealed, a world of love, peace, and abundance for all. And our mission, to serve as a spiritual beacon for personal empowerment and global enlightenment. And so we take those in and breathe those in together because that vision is clear in us as a community and in each of us as we go forth into our world throughout our week and everything we do. We are the vision and mission of Mile High Church. And so we breathe that in and we give thanks for it, and we now step into some time of prayer together. We're going to sing together, we're going to have some silence, and then Dr. Patty will lead us in a prayer. Let's begin.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place. Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the brush of angel wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place.
We have tuned to the vibration of the stillness, just allowing us now to move into that greater vibration of heart itself, that sanctuary of spirit. Just setting down any of the interactive thinking, set it down, place it into the stillness, and be still and know that the presence of God is within you. It's within me. It's within all beings and beingness. So I celebrate this, for I recognize it is a seamless union. No holes, no rips, no tears. Just absolute wholeness, completeness, perfection. So just breathe that into the place of heart right now. Breathe in your spiritual perfection. And so what I declare, recognizing that there's nowhere where spirit, God, is not. What I declare this morning is that the very light of spirit shines forth like the rays of the sun. It brings forth health. It brings forth wellness, mentally, physically, emotionally, because that light is so bright and it's tuned to the stillness. It's tuned to that perfection, spiritual perfection. So I celebrate this. And I also give thanks right now that this living truth, despite appearances, is in and through all beings upon this planet. No matter what their walk of faith is, it is the light within their heart's sanctuary. So we come together in peace, in love, cooperation, and goodness. And I give thanks this day for Dr. Roger and his beautiful message to each one of us. Give thanks for the music. Give thanks for each of you, for you are the body of Mile High. So let us now move into this time together with grateful, grateful hearts, standing in that light of truth. I release these spoken words through that creative law meaning pattern, a pattern of transformation, a pattern of belief. And it is done, and I declare it into being, and so it is. Amen.
Smoke clouds all around, couldn't see your face. Darkness consumed me, stuck in the bitterness. But I know there's a light that's waiting up ahead. So I'll stay in the fight and look to the one who said, hold on just a little bit longer. I know it's gonna be okay. These days are gonna make you stronger. You'll find purpose in the pain. Hold on just a little bit longer. Deep down there's a well of faith. Let hope arise as you're lifting up my name. Just hold on. Just hold on. Hold on. You promise it still stands. It's chasing after me. The rainbow through storm clouds is how I'm gonna see that there is a light that's waiting up ahead. So I'll stay in the fight and look to the one who said, hold on just a little
Beautiful, Damiana. Thank you so much. Our words of inspiration today come from two very wise beings. The first one is from Harriet Tubman. She says, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world." And from our founder, Ernest Holmes, "Here we may meet difficulties, uncertainties, and doubts, barriers walling our passage, but we must not be discouraged when so confronted. We must climb over the rocks of unbelief, pass around the barriers of doubt, and plunge into the stream with faith. The stream will ever widen, the barriers will gradually disappear. Though we walk through the plains and valleys of indecision and doubt, the stream will still carry us back to the ocean of our being."
Let this message be a message from God straight to your heart today. When you're down and you're out and you don't think you have a friend, when you're lost in the doubt and you can't see what's around the bend, just hold on, don't turn around, keep on walking, don't lose heart, 'cause I am here, wherever you are, when the rain is falling, there's no silver lining, and you just can't seem to find the light, when you need a reason to help you keep believing, let my love be your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky. Don't you know that I know life can be so hard it makes you wanna give up, but don't you know over the horizon the sunny day you're looking for is waiting right here in my love. So just hold on, don't turn around, keep on walking, don't lose heart, 'cause I am here, wherever you are, when the rain is falling, there's no silver lining, and you just can't seem to find a light, when you need a reason to help you keep believing, let my love be your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky. Come on, don't you be afraid. Whatever comes tomorrow, my love is here to stay. Come on, don't you be afraid. Whatever comes tomorrow, my love is here to stay. Come on, don't you be afraid. Whatever comes tomorrow, my love is here to stay. Come on, don't you be afraid. Whatever comes tomorrow, my love. When the rain is falling, there's no silver lining, and you just can't seem to find the light, when you need a reason to help you keep believing, let my love be your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky, your blue sky. Come on, don't you be afraid. Whatever comes tomorrow, my love is here to stay. Come on, don't you be afraid. Whatever comes tomorrow, my love is here to stay.
Jennifer Burnett, what an incredible song. Who penned that?
Francesca Battistelli. She's an amazing songwriter and artist in the Christian world, and she writes beautiful music that's not about religiosity, really. So just about that connection to the Lord.
That's a keeper.
So
That's a keeper.
Thank
Love
you.
you, Jennifer. Damiana, you're back. I cherish memories of you singing with Gianna and Coco. All the best. You've got great stuff. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Still great. And the Mile High Band, the best ever. Always the best. Good morning. Oh, it's a kick to be back here and share with you beautiful souls in the greatest church God ever dreamt up. And always a joy. You agree? I agree. Yeah, at 11:45, my dear buddy Raz and Barry, we're going to have to give him a hard time because I don't think he's here. Where? Oh, okay. Okay. Back row. Out of danger. Well, the three of us are going to hold forth at 11:45 and speak about what we're in the process of learning and integrating in the step we've taken into what has been called retirement, but I affectionately call it rewirement. And we're all getting rewired, and we'll tell you about some of that wiring. We've got a few loose fuses around, but we're going to still tell you about what it's about. And it's a joy to be with these two guys I love dearly. And I'm chairman of the Mile High Church Foundation, and I really bless that foundation and love the work it's doing to prepare for our long-term future. And since this is the last Sunday of Foundation February, we're asking the president of the Mile High Church Foundation, Taylor Owen, to come up and give you some wise words and fill you in. Taylor Owen.
Thank you, Roger. Good morning, everybody. I'm Taylor Owen. And I have the privilege to serve as the president of the Mile High Church Foundation. As we close out Foundation February, I wanted to acknowledge that thanks to all of you, 2023 was a momentous year for the Mile High Church Foundation. As a spiritual community, we came together to celebrate the Foundation's 40-year anniversary. Our devoted Nautilus Society membership continued to experience unprecedented growth, and we completed a successful fundraising initiative in honor of Dr. Barry Ebert. I'm delighted to share that because of your generous support, the endowment of the Mile High Church is approaching $3 million. How about that? Yeah. Thus, in addition to our regular distribution to the church, we were able to invest over $33,000 in the Mile High Youth and Family Ministry to fund several important projects, one of which was the renovation and redecorating of what is now known as the High Ground, located on the lower north side of the community center. Today, immediately following the 10 a.m. service, we will have a special rededication and ribbon-cutting ceremony for all of you to attend so you can see the amazing improvements to this sacred space which supports the spiritual development and life enrichment of our Mile High teens, their families, and young adults. On behalf of the Foundation's chairman, Dr. Roger Teel, and my fellow board members, thank you all for all you do to ensure that Mile High Church will continue to serve as a spiritual beacon for personal empowerment and global enlightenment for many generations to come. Thanks so much.
Thanks. Thank you, Taylor. Awesome, brother. Thank you. And one last thing before we dive into this message. This June, I'll be offering a basic meditation and prayer retreat. The basic level meditation and prayer retreat. Would invite you to visit Karen out in the bookstore and register for that. This will be my final meditation retreat at the basic level, and then we'll do one more, and this will conclude my service in those retreats. So invite you to register for the June retreat if you've never been before, and we'll have another one in October. That's the advanced retreat, and I look forward to that. All right, our message today I offer in great love and from the depths of my personal journey. It's called When Doubts Threaten Your Dreams. You see, no one is immune No one. When our hearts embrace a cherished dream, along the journey toward that dream, doubt can emerge. Very often does, especially when there are disappointments or delays or setbacks on that journey. Doubts. Doubts in our own capabilities. Doubts in the support of the universe behind our dream. Doubts in the risks we feel called to make in support of the dream. Doubts in the dream itself. Doubt. Even though we know that this is a spiritual universe, even though we know of an all-providing God, even though we spend hours in spiritual classes and prayer and meditation, still doubts can surface and challenge us to the core. Can you relate? Yeah, indeed. So can I. By the way, have you heard about the horse that doubted everything? Yeah, it was a naysayer. Now, I share that lofty axiom with you because about the time we start doubting, that's when naysayers around us start to chime in with their own chorus of limitation and negativity, and our doubting intensifies. So our dreams are in peril when these doubts surge forth. Now, in our teaching, we come into the understanding that we are spiritual beings. And we catch that liberating vision and we begin to cultivate a consciousness that can move us forward into more of what we are designed to be, to do, to have, and to give. And we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And there are those times when our humanness rises up to challenge us, sometimes even bringing us to our knees. And this is made more difficult in our lives when we start to criticize and second guess ourselves because of the doubts. I say, why am I so weak? Why can't I keep my mind on course? Why do I always mess things up? Why do I always have to struggle? Am I not worthy of my dream? We do that to ourselves. And this is a critical point. It's a crossroad on our journey. It's a crossroad. We can succumb to the temptation to give up on the dream. And many do at that point. Or we can accept that once again we are being given an opportunity for yet another leap in growth. And that our doubts are actually prepared to school us and evolve us if we will let them. Now, a key realization in all of this is that a great dream, perhaps the very dream that still haunts you or that you're involved in right now, a great dream will take us right to the ceiling of our believing. It will take us to the ceiling of our believing. We all have a ceiling of our believing. We believe up to a point. Then we are not so sure. And this is where the doubt creeps in. In the 9th chapter in the book of Mark, a frantic father rushes up to the master teacher, to Jesus, and he pleads for Jesus to heal his son who was having seizures, probably epileptic. And Jesus says to him, everything is possible with God. And he says to the father, do you believe that? And then the father replies in such a vulnerable and universal way. The father said, Lord, I believe. Help thou my unbelief. He was saying, God, I believe, and I'm at the point where I'm not believing or I'm struggling to believe. Help me with this. Help me develop my believing. Help me develop. And yeah, we all believe, until circumstances or even the magnitude of our dream bring us to the ceiling, to the place where we now struggle in trusting and in believing. And actually, this can be a gift if we'll let it be. A gift to expand, because you know that ceiling is flexible. It's been growing as you've moved more into truth in life, and it will continue to, but not if you pull away from it. It's flexible. But many simply turn on themselves and desert their dream when they reach that ceiling. One thing I can promise you is that whatever dreams matter to you, they're going to challenge you to develop a stronger, more resilient, more embracing self-worth. Without a doubt, they will. And in so doing, you are making yourself a vibrational match to the dream. And that's essential. And another thing I know about whatever that dream is for you is that it's probably bigger than you know how to do, and it is going to require that you take steps into a greater reliance on the power that has created this universe, the power that lives within you, the intelligence that's driving it all and is available to you to inspire and enlarge you. You're going to have to do that. And that's a beautiful thing. So I think one of the biggest challenges in this arena that I'm bringing up today is the silly notion that it's not okay to have fear and doubt in your life. So you can take a deep breath and embrace yourself that it's okay when you have fear and doubt in your life. It's okay. A farmer plants a field and sows the seeds. And inevitably what happens? Weeds start appearing even before the crop appears, before the sprouts appear. And the farmer doesn't beat his chest and fall down on the ground and cry out, "I'm a terrible farmer, I'm a failure." No. The farmer, he or she goes out and pulls the weeds and just simply takes care of the environment so that that seed can continue to grow. That's what we can do. And I tell you what, anyone who has done anything significant in their life, anyone who is about anything great in their life will continually have to deal with the fear that comes forth in their humanness. And they'll have to deal with it in this way, not by pushing it away, not by denying it, but admitting it and calling it out so that it doesn't hide in the weeds and sabotage us time and time again. You don't think some of the people that have made massive differences in our humanity didn't have fear and doubt? Of course they did. They simply let it be a stimulus to expanding, to making a deeper call upon that all-providing spirit in their life. That's what they did. I tell you, whatever we push down and don't admit gains increasing power to rip us off and to sabotage us in our life. So we call out the guilt. We're not ashamed of it. We're not ashamed that there are times we're afraid or we doubt the things that matter to us. But we get to use that constructively, productively. I got to tell you quite honestly, in the 43 years I was in the formal ministry, I quite regularly felt fear and doubt on the journey. I did, because I was adamant that we're going to get this teaching more into the world. I was adamant that this church was going to continue to evolve and grow. And I assembled a team that was just as committed, just as impassioned. And we stretched, and we came up with big ideas and big dreams. And then the congregation flooded us with other big ideas. And I'm sitting there quaking in my boots, wondering, whoa. But you know, we all just came together and we kept going. Another testament to the power of you having spiritual community in your life is be here when you're in that space. And be here when you're also happy for the others who are here in that space. All right? Be here. So understand this. Spiritual maturity is not about eliminating all fear and doubt. That's a superficial spirituality. It's about using them to deepen us and expand our arena of believing. And so you can be good to yourself when it gets tough sledding. Be good to yourself. There's, in advanced thinking nowadays, there's a philosophy called integral philosophy that's gaining a lot of steam. And the basic essence of that, the motto is transcend and include. So in integral philosophy, it's not about saying there's a bad part of life and a good part, or there's a bad part of oneself and a good part, and the bad part needs to be eradicated and eliminated or hidden. No, integral philosophy says that's a part of our humanness. Because we are spiritual beings and we're having a human experience. And what integral philosophy says is what we get to do is draw a bigger circle around that. So yes, we admit that, we include it, and it's not all bad, and it's not a symbol of our ineptitude or inadequacy, but we draw a bigger circle. We cultivate a greater arena that transcends that and includes it. That means this spirituality includes all you are. All you are, if you will, accept that. And then our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, at one point wrote that trained thought is more powerful than untrained thought. Meaning, I interpret that higher frequencies rule lower ones. That doesn't mean the lower ones aren't there. And sometimes in our humanness, these frequencies of fear and doubt arise, and yet we have the option of going to a higher frequency, of kindling, of activating a higher frequency that will not only transcend that lesser frequency, but will rule the day and has the power to take us forward, to build us up rather than to tear us down. So my prayer is that today you'll go forth feeling freer and feel great about yourself and great about your dreams, and that you'll have some things, I want to offer 3 of them, in your back pocket for those times when the weeds appear in the garden or when the fear or the doubt arises. So the first one is take a spiritual stand. In the midst of your fear or your doubt, take a spiritual stand. In the Bible it's written, and having done all, to stand. I mean, there are times we've done all we know how to do and we're at our wit's end, and the Bible says, stand in truth. Just take a stand. And I want to offer you a stand. You can certainly author your own, but I want to offer you a possible stand that could be tremendously empowering, not just right now, but all your days. Because here, understand this about a stand. A stand is an irrevocable decision. A stand is a preordained, lifelong, unwavering commitment. It means it's not up for grabs. It means you take a stand with that, and no matter what comes along in your life, that stand is your ultimate place, your ultimate power. And the stand I want to offer you is simply this: I am a person of faith. I invite you to consider that, taking that stand. Maybe you already live by that or something similar. But to stand with that, to make a decision this day that could change how you deal with the rest of your life. And that is, I am a person of faith. And what that means is fear and doubt will come around. And what I'm going to do is return to that higher frequency of thought and remind myself that I am a person of faith. And I'm going to stand here until the inspiration and the guidance and the transformation occurs, because it shall. I am not a puppet to my fears and doubts. I am a person of faith. And to take that stand is enormously powerful. Think of it. Sense it. You have that capacity to make that determination. And thus you're not going to get blown around by the winds and the storms of life. You'll have deep roots. The storms will come, but you'll have deeper roots. I am a person of faith. Next, after taking that stand, I invite you to connect with the presence. Because as we're in the throes of fear and doubt, the most important thing is not to go down the rabbit hole of those doubts. Not to get fixated on the doubts, not to start telling elaborate stories about the doubts and letting them become more dramatic and more fearful, but is to say, okay, there's doubt going on here. And I'm going to activate a higher frequency because I know there's a power in this life. It's the power for good. It's an infinite love and a divine intelligence, and it created me. It created everything. Nobody here created themselves. Something did, though. And it's still a part of you. It's breathing you. It's a part of it's giving you the pure awareness of consciousness with which to dream, to imagine, to choose. And that power has never deserted you. And we get to shift focus, shift state, and activate a higher frequency as we deal with that. We don't try to sweep it under the rug or make ourselves wrong. We commune with the mighty presence of the living Spirit. We get still. We don't spend enough time in stillness, gang. And especially in this society that barrages us with countless stimuli. But we have the capacity to be still and know. And to connect with something deeper. And when we do that, that experience begins to empower us. It can provide courage and confidence. In the midst of fear and doubt, it can begin to show you there's more, remind you that you're made of something great. And there are resources and options, and everything is possible if you'll stay the course. I've got an affirmation here that may be good to have in your back pocket along with these 3 steps. Let's bring that up, gang. In fact, let's share this spiritual awareness affirmation together, all right? Wherever I am and whatever I face, I am immersed in the love, power, and peace of God, and infinite spiritual support is mine to express and possess. I am peace, confidence, and joy, for God is the wonder-working power within me. That has helped me so many times to have that spark to a higher frequency of consciousness. So you take a stand and you tune your awareness to the presence. Connect with the presence. The third thing is keep moving forward anyway. Keep moving forward anyway. Keep taking creative action, inspired or guided action, not frantic action, but inspired action and unwavering action. It's harder to get a body at rest moving than if that body is moving, then the forces can begin to direct it. And when you and I stay in action, we don't let our fears and doubts shut us down, but we start doing whatever we can, however we're guided. Life can move us where we need to be, show us what we need to know. I want to share with you an incident in the life of a colleague I knew years ago, Reverend Jane Claypool. Now, this happened earlier in Jane's life in 1965 when she was 33 years old at the time, and she was newly widowed for the second time. And she sat in her lawyer's office, very numbed. And she was then shocked when he said that they had found an additional $260,000 in the estate. And she said that can't be, that her husband didn't have that kind of money. But they told her that it was in Canadian stocks, 10,000 shares valued at $26 a share, thus $260,000. And she was stunned. She was stunned. Why hadn't her husband told her that he'd had this windfall? She could barely take it in that perhaps she wouldn't even have to work if she didn't choose to the rest of her life. And that they had had a comfortable life. She was a teacher, and he had earned a great income, and they spent most of their money on books, education, traveling, and some hobbies. So for the next month, as this information had stunned her. She continued teaching, but she began to explore, to try to figure out what to do with her life at that point. Now, she was attending a Science of Mind and Spirit church at the time, and the message of this incredible teaching was beginning to get in and take root in her, that her life could be whatever she believed and conceived it to be. And so a new dream emerged for Jane. Quit teaching and become a writer, buy a house, and take a summer trip. And so she owned that. Soon after that determination, she received a letter from the lawyer with the final accounting of the estate, and he admitted that they had miscalculated, and those 10,000 stocks were worth 26 cents, not $26. Thus, it was $2,600, not $260,000. Well, at one level, the mystery was solved. But then she writes the rest of the story from her words. Then I remembered my dreams. I wanted a house, a trip to Europe, and a new career as a writer. In the last month, I had come to believe I could have those things. I had mentally claimed them. I had dared to dream, but now the doubts were surging forth and my dreams were in danger. I wasn't attached to the money, but had come to count on the dreams. Then in a flash, a new and higher thought came to me. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it all anyway, I said. Once I claimed the right to my dreams, I felt entitled to them despite the new information. I used the money I got from Dick's life insurance to make a down payment on a house, spent part of the estate on a 10-week trip to Europe for my daughter, my mother, and me, and I used the rest to fund a year off from teaching to take writing classes at UCLA. Long before the money was gone, I had sold a novel and got some articles and poems published in magazines. Though it was not as easy as I expected, my dreams did come true. Over the next 35 years, I published 80 books, mostly for teens, hundreds of articles in periodicals, wrote teaching materials and a column on real estate, and established myself as a successful writer. And at the time, she writes, I now write metaphysical books and curricula and give workshops on writing. She also, during that time, became a minister in our teaching and founded the Carlsbad, California Center. And she passed about 10 years ago. But her message lives on, gang. Her message lives on. As you journey forth with a dream, I pray you'll embrace those dreams, not brush them aside. Fears and doubts can arise, just like weeds in a garden. But those weeds don't have the power to diminish your faith or deep six your dreams. So in the midst of it, take a stand. Remind yourself what you've decided to be the ultimate place and position in your consciousness, that nothing will move. Connect with that presence. Strike a higher frequency of understanding and keep moving forward anyway. Eleanor said that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. You do what I just said, and you'll be putting those fears and dreams in the back seat. And like pesky kids, they may make a lot of noise back there, but you're in the driver's seat, moving forward into the beauty of your precious dreams. Let's have a prayer together. It's a message I need to hear, and how soothing and real and good it is as we take deep breaths and take a moment to embrace ourselves in love and step out of any self-criticism, loving all that we are and all that we are to be. And we step into the remembrance as a person of faith There's only one power, one presence, one love divine, an infinite intelligence, the creative genesis of all that is or ever shall be. One life, one power, one love, one presence. It is omnipresent. Hear from me. Omnipotent, all-powerful, offering me all the gifts I'm ready to receive. For I am made in the image and after the nature of this divine life spirit. And thus seated in me is all that is the divine. Seated in me is a great love, an expansive imagination, a creative spirit, a forgiving heart. Seated in me is a fountain of love and beauty. Seated in me is a deep peace and an indestructible joy. And I and the Father are one forever and always. I am restored and renewed in this realization, and I speak my word knowing that as a person of faith I am strong. I am mighty in the midst. I persevere. I always grow into higher realizations that empower me and inspire me. And that which I set forth to express and to be unfolds in the highest and best ways. And not only are my dreams attainable, but I rejoice in that which I am becoming on this precious journey called life. I rejoice. I accept this inward healing and empowerment and go forth to do that which I'm called to be and do. Always ready to learn, to grow, and to celebrate. And so we give thanks for this truth alive in each and every one of us. We bless this wonderful congregation. I bless its leaders, Dr. Michelle Medrano, Reverend Joshua Reeves. And I just know that these two beautiful souls are guided and inspired along with their ministerial team, the practitioners, the board of trustees, all who serve, and all of us who are the body of this church. I just know that it continues to grow and evolve. And I give thanks that the consciousness at the heart of this church is a part of an ever-increasing wave of consciousness, a higher frequency of thought that is beginning to crest way out in the ocean and move forth to the shores of human understanding, that all are one, and that the light shines through all. May peace prevail upon earth. We accept this and we rejoice, for all is well. We let it be and become, and so it is. Amen.
Just hold on, don't turn around. Keep on walking, don't lose heart. 'Cause I am here, I am here. Wherever you are, wherever you are. When the rain is falling, there's no silver lining, and you just can't seem to find the light. When you need a reason to help you keep believing, let my love be your blue sky, your blue sky.
Yes. Amen. Thank you, Jen. Very, very joyous time here at Mile High, because as people of faith, we realize that we're an avenue for the unending and unlimited abundance of the divine. And so we give with joy. We give as we know that sets the wheels of creativity in motion, and we receive abundantly. It's a joy to share, and how good it is to be in a place where we get that. And so thank you for your support of this incredible place, this incredible ministry. And there are many ways to give. You see those on the screen there, so avail the ones that work for you. But whatever it is, take that dream either tangibly right now, even online, we bless you as well, or in your heart. And let's declare together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I circulate. And so it is.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Jennifer and Damiana. And thanks for the dance party out there. That was a lot of fun. All right, all y'all. And so we are grateful for those of you who are here for the very first time, or maybe the second or third time. If you're new to Mile High Church, just know that we're so grateful for your presence here, and we would love to welcome you formally in our Welcome Center right in the center of the lobby. So feel free to stop by, ask questions. We've got a gift bag for you there, so stop and see somebody. And we've noticed that sometimes when you're new in a spiritual community, it can take up to 3 times to know, is this my place or not? So we hope you'll come back and visit again and again and again, and thank you so much for your presence. Our practitioner prayer partners are coming forward. They're down front with the purple sashes, and they're available to anyone who would like to experience some prayer today. It's a pretty quick process. You can go forward and have about a 3-minute prayer with them where they'll affirm you and send you off. If you're having some doubts, it might be a great thing to do, as Dr. Roger was talking about. Get a prayer today before you leave. And we've got all sorts of things happening right now, right after the service, over in our teen center, in the community center, which is on the north part of that building downstairs. We are christening the new teen center. That is due to the wonderful, generous donations many of you gave to the Barry and Stephanie Ebert Fund in the foundation. And so we were able to take those funds and update that center. So we would love for you to come and see what you have done, the wonderful good work that you've done. So we're going to christen it, and then a bunch of us are going to come back here for the 3 amigos, Tres Amigos, right? Come back here for Dr. Roger, Dr. Raz, and Dr. Barry and their wonderful workshop on rewiring, and listen to their wisdom and have a great time here at 11:45 in this very room. It is being live streamed, so if you know somebody who's far away or couldn't make it in today, they can watch. And we want you to know about another event, a class that we've got going on from our Prayer and Care Center. Beyond Divorce will be starting on March 4th. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience to be supported if you have gone through or are currently going through a divorce or separation. So allow yourself to enjoy that, and you can register at the event center outside. I'm handing it back to you, Dr. Roger.
All right, let's stand for the benediction and the peace song. Yeah, join Raspberry and me here, and if nothing else, you'll add to your library of questionable humor. All right, we go forth from this place. Fear and doubt in the back seat, ourselves, our hearts in the driver's seat, moving forward into the beauty of our dreams, this moment and every moment, now and always, and so it is. Amen.